I'm sitting with Maggie from New Hope, Pennsylvania. We're at the Logan Inn, and I find that there's very interesting stories that go on here. Maggie, whose name begins with a J?
I know where the J is.
Who is it, please?
I had to think about that a second. It's John Wells.
Who is he?
He's the original, he's the founder of this facility. It just, when
Okay.
you first said Jay, I have to think of current, but as I sit here, it's John Wells.
Because I hear him saying she was the sweetheart of his life. Is that correct? Were they
Yes.
married forever?
Forever.
How many floors to the inn?
Including this, there's two floors up.
So we have a total of 3.
Three, there is a basement, so if you consider
All right.
that a floor, there's then 4.
All right.
But
so,
it's 3, it's a
all right. So we
3-story
have
building.
three floors. If I would say room 3, does that mean anything? And the stairwell, like the 8th or 9th step, is where I see him venturing to go up to take care of something upstairs. So he took care of the whole premises. Strangely, when I walked around the corner, this is a couple of weeks ago, and this is really what got my head going. I walked around the corner, and on this side of the building, there was a lady, and I said to you earlier, wearing an orangey pumpkin outfit. Now, it could have been full of dust, and it looked orangey, and she was carrying a basket, but not a laundry basket as we know today. It could have been a clothes basket. So I believe that somehow they entered the building on that side, and there was something that went along on this side of the road where they would come into the building. So that, like a greeting place, there's something there. It could be where they stop for refreshments, but something, an important station there.
Right, well, that is the main entrance to the building. It
Okay.
always has been.
If I were to go into that rear room, what was that originally?
It's the original tavern.
Our original tavern. Is there also a little girl that runs around here?
Absolutely. Wow. Little girl that runs around is actually, she was a guest. She stayed also in room 6 many years prior to Emily living there. And she was here on a visit with her family. They were guests of the inn, and she accidentally drowned in the canal. So that is and there is belief that she runs the hallways, that her spirit is left with us. Now we speak of Emily and the little girl because they are stories that were told. Carl Lutz and Arthur Sanders is one ownership prior to my being here, which is about 27 and a half years ago. They were lovers. They lived in this building just like it was their home. They also operated it as an inn and a restaurant, just as we do today. Carl's mother, Emily,
Okay.
lived here with them. She actually lived in this building and lived in room 6, and then she dies in room 6. She does not die a tragic death. She dies an elderly woman's death. And she actually, there's one other person that used to work here that actually knew her.
You ever hear dishes rattle?
At times.
I write everything down, so because I
Okay.
hear dishes rattling. This is a little earlier.
Alviero Fiasci, who was Carl and Arthur's chef, actually would cook for her and carry her dinner upstairs every night because she could not walk up and down the steps. They actually, which another another thing I found very interesting. You say, you continue to say the 8th and 9th step on the staircase. There was one of those moving chairs. And I wonder if that, where you said someone would go get her or greet her, that has something to do with that, like the connection or something.
Do you know if somebody was hung in this area?
Actually, it was not this area, in this lower level of this building. Yes, I do. I didn't know him, but I know of someone.
Okay, can you elaborate just a little bit?
It was actually, it's a very sad story. It was an employee. It was a dishwasher. And it was one ownership before I came here. And the dishwasher walked down in the basement and hung himself.
Do you believe in reincarnation? Do you believe in the hereafter? Do you believe in just plain old ghost?
You know what, I believe that this spirit is with us. I do, what kind of the belief I believe in, but I believe that this spirit is here. I definitely believe that. You know, things happen crazy stuff happens, and you always have to wonder why.
Okay.
So there's got to be something.